correct me if I'm wrong on any of this. So no more divisions in the Big Ten and the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because the standings of the college football playoffs with the Big Ten and the SEC. So Notre Dame can't be higher than 5 at the end of the year, right?
That's right.
Okay. But
well, they could be ranked higher, but they're only going to be the 5 seed. That's the best they can do.
So they could be undefeated, but be the 5th seed in the playoffs.
Correct. And it's there's so much.
Are they putting pressure on them to join a conference by doing this?
No, actually, it's the other way around. So their old AD, Jack Swarbrick, helped design this format. And it's basically set up now where if Notre Dame goes 10-2 in most years, they're going to make the playoff. And for them, they're like, you know what? That's good enough for us. Because if you're in a conference, you have to play a conference championship game. So it's essentially like playing a super first round playoff game against maybe an even better team than you would have played. So Jack Swarbrick, the old AD at Notre Dame, just wired this thing for the Irish.
Okay, let's say you win the Big Ten. Are you the 4th seed? Like, how does it work between the SEC and the Big Ten of if you win the conference?
If you win the conference, you can be one of the top 4 seeds. So, like, we're assuming, we don't know, because, like, the ACC could have a great champ who's undefeated, but more than likely, your SEC or your Big Ten champ, that's 1 and 2. Then, the 3 and 4 seeds also have to be conference champs. So, like, let's say Florida State wins the ACC, and they're your 3 seed. Well, what if, I don't know, Kansas State or Utah wins the Big 12, but they're like the 11th best team in the country? Doesn't matter. They're the 4 seed. Welcome to college football in 2024.
Okay. See, that's why I'm having you on, because I know we don't have college football for 3 weeks, so I almost need 3 weeks as the primer to get ready for this madness.
Dan, it's going to slap everybody in the face, especially like those of us who are not the complete sickos like me, who just live this 365 days a year. The folks who have been watching the Olympics and they're like, okay, canoe slalom's over. Let's check out college football. They're going to be like, what the hell is this?
Why are schedules going to matter more in the SEC? All conferences here, but
the divisions are gone. So what you're used to, were like Georgia wins the SEC East every year. Well, there is no SEC East now. So Georgia, maybe the best program in the SEC the last few years, got the unlucky draw. They've got to go to Alabama, to Texas, and to Ole Miss, which is just brutal. Texas, meanwhile, first year in the SEC, you think, okay, let's haze the new guy. Nope. They got a pretty easy draw. Meanwhile, Oklahoma, the other new guy in the SEC, their schedule just sucks. Like, Tennessee comes to them. They have to go to Auburn the following week. Their last 2 weeks of the season are Alabama comes to them, and then they go to LSU.